What's up? So we are making the bad habits tier list today. I have a couple pictures. You know what I'm saying? You'll figure out what's going on. It's we got like how many bad habits? Like 12. We're gonna list them off. The pictures do not correlate really. They're just kind of there. I'd had them on my computer, so I was like, why not? So let's start with the first one. Let's see what I should do. I think we'll start with video games. Okay. Now we use Winston for this one, or not? Hello? Oh, okay. Huh? Bro, why is the one picture I'm trying to use not working? That's crazy. Okay, so let's just talk about it real quick. Right, video games. First, some of y'all might be asking, is this even a bad habit? Personally, I think so. A lot of things I think video games, they're a bad habit because they're often played in like they're played in excess. You know what I'm saying? People play them not just like 30 minutes a day. They play them like 4 hours straight, and that's when it's bad, right? That's when you're wasting a lot of time. You're not being productive, and some people aren't even having fun playing video games. Like if you're playing video games just like mindlessly, or you're like mad at the game, it's like why? You know? So that's why I'm putting video games. It's not super bad. Let me rename these actually real quick. So we have uh sorry, that's the worst tier. So the higher they are, the worse they are, right? We have sorry, nah. We'll do why though. Question mark. I mean, is it even a bad habit for real? And it's like, who cares? Okay, those are our 5 ranks. I wonder how y'all can see that, right? Okay, so those are our 5 ranks. We're gonna put video games like why though? Now, if you're playing video games every day, all day, then this is a easy sorry habit. It's sorry if you're playing it all day. So how should I equalize this? Okay, I'll say it like this: playing all day, that's sorry. You should not be doing that. If you're playing like maybe like 2 3 hours a day and you ain't got nothing else going on, we'll put it at nah, right? Video games are at nah. Um, this is one thing I personally need to fix. I be playing games like not as bad as I used to actually. I used to play like all day every day, but now I'm playing like maybe like 2 hours a day, and I only play with friends. That's my thing. I don't play video games by myself because it's like it's just kind of a waste of time. At least when I'm playing with friends, I'm having a fun time with my friends, but like besides that, I don't play video games except with my friends. But anyways, I need to fix that. I probably do like 2 hours a day at most 3, but yeah. So I'm not a perfect dude here saying, oh, y'all are trash. I'm just saying like I'm just trying to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? So what's the next habit we got? Let me mark off video games. Okay. Next thing we got is let's do watching live streams. Twitch.com, Kick. I don't know who watches Kick. Rumble, any of those, YouTube. If you watch those, like I see watching one. Like I've clicked the live stream before, but if you're watching every single day the same dude, one thing that's kind of glazing. Like why are you watching the same? Like get a job. And it's kind of parasocial. I don't want to target live streaming because all content consumption in excess is bad, right? But I feel like with live streaming, it's just worse because it's more parasocial. You're getting you're talking to somebody, but they're not talking back to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're watching this dude talk, you're watching this dude interact with you, but it's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like at least with YouTube, like it's not like a conversation. Like you already know this has been recorded, this has been edited. It's not the same. I don't think there's a degree of it, but not really. But with Twitch, I feel like it's just or live streaming in general. I think it's just more parasocial. And it's kind of weird, and if you watch it in excess, that's not good for you. So we're gonna put this also at nah. Um, I guess with all these bad habits, if you do them all the time, then they're sorry. Pretty much, most of them are. So yeah, we got 2 nods so far. We got video games and we have watching live streams. And I guess here's this, right? If you're watching live streams, that's nah. And if you're watching like content, like what this is a problem I got, right? I watch YouTube a lot. So for me, I feel like that'd be a why though, because you're not getting a parasocial relationship. You're not getting socially weird, but it's a waste of time. So yeah, we're gonna put it there at nah. Next thing, we mark this off one more time. Let's do procrastination, right? So we're gonna use Peter Griffin for this one. So procrastination, it's pretty easy, pretty simple to realize why this is a bad habit. You're wasting time and you're doing nothing, right? I mean, is there need to explain any more? I don't know if I should put this at sorry or nah, because it's definitely not. It's not a good thing to procrastinate. It's definitely not. But it's not like a. I guess it. Okay. another thing with the degrees, if we're talking you're procrastinating for multiple days, like weeks, then like you need to fix that, right? And I'm not trying to diss people, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help y'all realize that these aren't good and that you should be trying to break these bad habits. But yeah, don't procrastinate. If you're procrastinating multiple days in a row, that's really bad. You need to try and fix that. But if you're procrastinating like a couple hours, that's a nah. So we'll put it at nah. I know nah's getting a lot of voters, but yeah. Let's get rid of that procrastination. It's legit just you're just wasting time. So it's like it's not a good thing. Let's do bad hygiene next. Who should we use? Um, let's use no. Let's use this guy. Well, I don't know this guy's name. He's the guy that says call it. Um, okay, so bad hygiene. Why is this bad? One, you stink. Another thing, you can get like infections. You can get sick and crap if you don't clean yourself. So we're gonna put this at a sorry. Okay, our first sorry of the day is bad hygiene. You need to take care of yourself. You need to treat yourself like a human being, not like a rock. Um, yeah, if you want to learn how to do self hygiene, I'll just explain it real quick. Get a shampoo and a conditioner. Use them if you have straight hair, like once every 2 to 3 days. Let's say one time every 2 to 4 days. Try that out. You gotta kind of see what works for you. Let's say just do skincare like cleanser, moisturizer. That's all I do. I have a moisturizer with SPF 30, so it's like you get a little sun protection, but it's not crazy. Body wash. Use a loofah. And I mean, shave. That's about it. I need to shave actually, but yeah. I mean, that's. What is there anything else? Deodorant. That's a big one. Brushing your teeth. What's another one? Flossing. Flossing's important. People look over that. I used to be crazy. I used to not brush my teeth or floss. Now I've been getting consistent. I got those little toothpicks, you know what I'm saying, where you just go like that. Makes it a lot easier to start flossing. I do it before, and then I've been getting into mouthwash too. I don't know what the results are yet, but like I'm just saying I pursue that. So that's pretty much personal hygiene. If I miss anything, I do not stink. It's on the top of my head. So yeah, if you do anything so far, start getting good hygiene. You got to treat yourself like a human being. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself like a king, not like a pebble you find on the granite road. Okay. Next thing we got, let's do short form content. Yeah, short form content. We'll use John Pork from that because he's like he was brain rot, I think. So this is automatically sorry. I'm not saying I've never done this or I don't do it. It's one thing I do struggle with as well. Like I don't have TikTok. I don't have Instagram. I don't have what else would I have? Do people even use Twitter? I don't I don't have any really social platforms except for like Snapchat. I have like a 300 snap score. I've had it for like 4 months. So I'm not really crazy on that either. It's mainly just like I see these YouTube videos, right? Super high quality YouTube shorts, right? And I don't like YouTube shorts is so like zesty. But like I find myself clicking on a cool like, oh, that's a really cool idea. Or like I'm looking for something and it has a perfect YouTube short for it. I'm like, okay, I'll click it. And then I'm just like here like sitting like scrolling for like 10 minutes. I'm like, where did this happen? So I struggle with this personally. This is a sorry habit because one, it kills your attention span and you look like a drone as well. Like I'll walk into a classroom in school and there'll be like 10 people like it's like that's like demoralizing to look at. Like if I'm an alien, I'm like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all got to go. But that sounds crazy. Like, disregard that. Never mind. But it kills your attention span, makes you less patient, and makes you like focus on short-term goals and like results. Because if you're scrolling all day and you're like getting this dopamine easy, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to actually go through a bunch of challenges. And like, let's say for me, example, right? If I scrolled every single day for like hours, it'd be so much harder for me to do this YouTube stuff because I don't get immediate results from it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm still very grateful for the 250, right? But it's taken like 2 years. So if I was not patient and I wasn't like okay with not getting results immediately, I would have quit way earlier. It took me like 6 months to get to like 20 subscribers. So if I didn't have that patience, if I scrolled and cut like that, I would not get anywhere where I'm supposed to be. So don't scroll is pretty much what I'm trying to say. It messes you up. You should know this. Delete TikTok and delete Instagram. Or delete TikTok for sure because that's all just short form content. Instagram, if you don't Just try to stay away from reels. That's like they get murdered on there. Any short form content, just stay away from it. I have a thing on my phone that blocks all of it, so the only time I can scroll is when I'm on my computer, and I don't be doing that super for real. I still am going to check myself. I do it sometimes, but yeah, get a blocker on your phone. It works really well. It like kicks me out of my phone, or not out of my phone, but like out of the app. So yeah, short form content. Sorry. Let's do the next one, which is vaping and smoking. We're just gonna connect that because they're pretty much the same thing. Just imagine like you have like your lungs, right? You just put them on the table and then you like elbow drop them. That's pretty much what vaping and smoking is. I see that people get addicted to it because of like the sensation, I guess. I've never tried it, nor will I. But what's that? Anyways, I see why they can get addicted to it, but you got to realize that you're like elbow dropping your lungs like consistently. So you can't be doing that. That's an automatic. We'll use Two Face. Yeah. This is a Two Face. This is a sorry habit. Smoking, cigarettes, anything. Weed is a different case, but we'll get into that. We'll do that next, actually. Smoking, vapes, cigarettes, any of I don't know why you're smoking cigarettes, but yeah, any of that. That's sorry. Next habit that we got, like I said, weed, smoking weed. I'm gonna put this at a nah, because it's not to the degree that it holds you like vape does, but it definitely damages your lungs. Like I was reading a whole article in preparation for this video, like just a couple hours ago, and it was like something like it can damage your lungs and get some type of bronchitis. I don't know. Especially it's definitely worse in like excess. Like I'm sure if you smoke a couple times a week, like a month maybe, you won't get affected really. But if you're smoking a lot, you'll probably, I've heard people get more lazy and crap like that. Some people get like inspired. I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't think I ever will. But you have a potential of being lazy, and it's like free dopamine. It's like, I don't want to be getting free rewards like that. Now I still get them through other means, but like I don't know. That's just like another avenue of free dopamine that I don't want to have. So I'm putting it nah, just because I feel like I don't know. It's just you're kind of out of it, and it hurts your lungs. So need I say more? It's like it's not elbow dropping the lungs, but it's like what's it? It's like 30% of your power gut checking your lungs. You know what I'm saying? You also cough a lot. Just from my personal experience, I've heard people that smoke before. They know who they are. I'm not dissing y'all. I'm just saying that y'all cough a lot. So that sounds bad to me. It's going at nah. Next thing we got is not sleeping, not getting enough sleep, right? Some people, they say they can run off of like 4 hours. That's just because they're like in the twilight zone, right? They're so out of it that they don't realize that they're like sorry. So you should be getting at least 7 hours of sleep if you can. I get if you live in like a terrible environment where people are super loud. You get what I'm saying, right? But try to get 7 hours of sleep. I be messing up sometimes. I be getting like 6.5 probably, just because I can't fall asleep at night. Sometimes, I mean, what do I get? I think I get around 7.5 every day. I go to bed at like 9:30, wake up at 6, so I probably fall asleep around like 10:30. So let's just say 7 hours, right? You try to get 7 to 9. Some people need more, some people need less, but the vast majority of people they're not able to run off of 4 hours. So try to like get some sleep, try to value sleep. You grow from it. And I feel like whenever I have like 6 hours of sleep, bro, I feel like a zombie, bro. Like I'm not productive. I don't work hard. I can't focus for real. So get your sleep. That's very important. Also, don't you grow in your sleep? So it's like, why not? We'll put this guy. Yeah. It's not. I feel like all bad habits are kind of like nah. I don't know. Huh. Because I made 5 categories, but if I'm not going to use them, then why have them? I think we'll put sleep at Y though, because like I've seen people function off of like no sleep almost, but it's just like it's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's our first Y though. It's still very important. Of course, you should try to have no bad habits, but if we're ranking off of like what's gonna destroy you, then you know. What do we got next? Let's do nail biting, cheek biting, or like pulling your eyebrows out, right? I got those 2 from a friend. The nail biting is something I struggle with. I don't know what it is, but just whenever I zone out or I'm playing like chess or if I'm thinking really hard, I bite my nails. I don't like it. It'll be like I won't bite them all day in school, and then I'll be thinking really hard, and I'll go like, it's like, bro, So I'm gonna put this at a Y though as well. We'll put it. We'll put MLK. We'll do him. MLK and Duke. It's like a. It just makes you less attractive. It's dirty, kind of, because it's like your hands. Also, like with the biting your cheeks thing, that doesn't help you. I read something that said you can get like an infection from that or something like that. It's the same with like biting your nails. And then like, why are you pulling your eyebrows out? Or it's either eyelashes or eyebrows. There's one of the two. But don't do it. It's not super severe. Like, I mean, it's not gonna kill you, but it's like, why? Let's go for the big one. Drinking alcohol, right? I hope you guys aren't doing this yet, because we're like teenagers, early, like 18, 16, 15. Hopefully we're not drinking yet. But if you are, that's an instant. Let's do Jim Gordon. That's a sorry moment, right? That's not good. It just kind of takes you out of you're like not productive at all. You're like actually like just dumb when you drink for the most part, especially excessively. It hurts your liver. Like put your liver on the table, put your heart on the table, and just like just go to town. Pretty much is what you're doing. So yeah, don't drink. Pretty obvious, especially if you're a kid. Like, come on, bro, you're too young to be doing this. But yeah, we're gonna put drinking at sorry. Next thing we got is eating bad. And when I say bad, I mean like you're not eating anything good for yourself. You're eating McDonald's every day. You're eating fast food every day. You're having a lot of sugary stuff. Like if I catch you eating Sour Patch Kids every day, every meal, like you get an elbow drop. Like that's not it. I get having a cheat meal or like eating bad a couple of days in a row. But if it's your whole diet is sorry, then we're gonna put this in nah. Because I mean, you can still do stuff with like bad eating, but you're more prone to get fat. It's just unhealthy, you know. I from my experience, I eat sugary stuff sometimes. Like occasionally I have some, what are they called? I have sweet tarts every now and then. Those are like my favorite candy, sweet tarts. I have them every now and then, but like nothing crazy. I don't eat them every day. I try to eat just like, look at this. This is my dinner right now. A burger. I had 2 of them. This is my second one. Just like Whole Foods pretty much. And of course I mess this up a lot. Like at lunch at school, my mom wants me to bring like packaged food, so I have snacks, but I try to eat stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Like very low ingredients. Yeah. So don't eat bad. We're gonna put that in nah. There is one more habit. This Moira person, I don't know if you played Overwatch. Moira, just ignore her. She's just gonna stay down there. I only have 12 habits, so she's just kind of there for no reason. But the worst habit on this list by far is gooning. If you're yorking all the day, every day, or even like multiple times a week, that ain't it, bro. Why is it not it? One, it's instant gratification, like a lot of it too. You didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like you did not earn that, and it just makes you, for me, you just feel like weaker, and you feel like more negative about yourself. So don't goon, bro. It's weird. It's dirty. And it's like, don't you wanna? That's just not good for you. Like people say it's good for you, but they trying to make money off of you. Like you shouldn't be doing that. I see like maybe like once a week, like maybe let's say 4 times a month seems okay. That seems fine. Like, you know what I'm saying. But if you're doing it, let's say 3 times a week, that's bad. You need to put that in check. Try to do once a week and then go from there. It's just weird, bro. It's just there's more negativity. There's more like feeling of being weak, like less masculine. It's just bad. So stay away from gooning. Stay away from yorking it. Yeah, that's going first. Like rank 1. Sorry, nothing else is ranked like in their tiers. Like gaming and live streaming, they're not ranked. Like they're just equal. But Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, he is the sorriest of the sorriest. Do not goon. Do not joke. Whatever the stupid words are. Do not do it. If that's any bad habit that you have out of all these, get rid of that one. That's the worst one. Probably. Well, maybe smoking might be worse. But you get what I'm saying, bro. Get rid of these habits. Identify what you got on this list. Get rid of them. And of course, it's not gonna be easy, but you got it. I'm gonna make a list on good habits, like all the habits that I've done, ranking them, and then yeah. So subscribe, like the button, so that when I make the second list, you hear for it and you get some good habits. Destroy your bad habits. That's all I got. If you want to learn how to be saved, video here. If you want to learn, let me change my display real quick. If you want to learn how to start, let me just restart. If you want to learn how to be saved, here. If you want to learn how to start self-improvement, video here. Thank you for watching. Praise God.